Alright everybody, welcome back to I've Got Next. I'm, as always, Smeef Erickson, and with me is Austin.
Hello, hello.
Left. I don't know. I'm still impressed by the immersion that this game provides.
I agree. And you can recreate the childhood thing of not knowing your left from your right, so you hold up your hands, whichever one looks like an L. Oh, you're meeting Achilles. Maybe by meet Achilles you mean break your ankles. I find very fitting.
Or tear my Achilles.
I too like Brad Pitt.
I will say, the climbing in this one is much more, sandboxy than it was in the other games. Like you had to have specific ledges and stuff like that you had to catch on to.
Yeah, I would say the thing I'm most impressed with in this game is the way climbing looks. Hey, who's that guy up there in broad daylight?
Let's pretend we don't see him. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to. Alright, let's see. Boy, I sure would. I know I've said it before, but then I like how it'd be so awesome to have an immersive VR for like a sailing game or any sort of like piracy type game. But and then at the I'm fine. Oh. Nope. You see nothing?
Oh God, the fingers. Just to the bone.
I'm having to remember some of the controls, to be fair. Which one is jump? Nope, that's duck. That's dubstep. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. I wanted to kind of see if I can get over to that mast, but I might not be able to. I'm not.
Let's see.
I do need to remember.
Do they have the front bit off the...
There we go.
It looks like... Yeah, there you
go. Grab. Nope. Grab. Damn it. Turn. Grab. Alright. Oh yeah, but like if there was a sailing game and it was like in any way accurate, I would become violently ill, I think. Because it has this thing where it can really fuck with your inner ear. So I'm, me, Smeef, I am making the motions, I'm telling it to turn and everything. But if it goes to start doing shit on its own, like all the wibble wobbles, and I'm sitting still, somehow that throws your equilibrium off. Or at least it does with me, and I get violently ill if it ever does that.
Yeah, I think, what was it? The best one I've ever seen that just felt real and you didn't lose any immersion was there was a space game that was tied in with that big space MMO. Yeah. And just a simple flight sim dogfighting game, and like your muscles your muscles tensed from like spinning and all of that, and it just felt completely real.
And Ferguson is free. That's quite a morning's work. You should be proud of yourself and get ready for
it's gonna kick you.
Have you activated the
shit.
That will make finding the next fragment much easier.
What? Oh, I was going to do the thing.
You messed with the order.
I like the hat.
Fair enough.
I did none of the bonus stuff.
Nothing.
Dude.
Go home now.
I still need to get around to watching the Netflix movie that they made.
Yeah, me too.
Before I decide to cancel my Netflix. All right, where are we going? Going to Boston?
Gaston.
That'd be so. I would actually love it if instead of rather than being historically accurate, they just made everybody have modern Bostonian accents.
Like Fallout 4.
Hey, what's that guy doing up there? Although I kind of made that sound more like Carl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that took an interesting direction here.
Hey, me man.
The lights of Austin.
Just say Smith. None of this matters.
Soon those lights might be going out.
I'm sorry, I was trying to read what you were saying.
To think that the code's going to leave Boston without a fight.
Yeah?
Which is why you need to go down there and warn Jonathan Ferguson that it's time to leave before this bombardment starts.
Ooh.
More than you think.
I meant to look up this voice actor because this guy sounded like he's struggling to breathe. And that's not me making fun of him, it just sounds like he might be old.
Well, hold on. I, not being at the helm of the game,
Ask Ferguson where to go from.
will look it up.
He might
Assassin's Creed
till we meet again.
Unity. Wait, what's the name of this one?
This one's Unity.
That's unfortunately because the French one is Unity as well.
VR?
Yeah, let's look at
No, Nexus. This is Nexus, I'm sorry.
Nexus. Yep, Nexus VR. Oh. All right, so here we go. I'm already intrigued. Dominico Wilk is played by Morena Baccarin, who, for me, is Firefly.
Who is he, Firefly?
She was the companion in Firefly. She's also the girlfriend in Deadpool, the Deadpool series.
Oh, okay. Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Oops. Come on, get out. I accidentally started a thing that I didn't really want to do. Oh well. Wait. Oh, upsy daisy. Oops. Oh, downsy wownsy. Yeah.
God, I just wanted to cut to two British soldiers watching what's going on. Just smoking.
There we go.
Okay, so the guy who plays Achilles
Yay. Yep.
is Roger Aaron Brown. He has
All right.
he has played Achilles in all versions of Assassin's Creed.
All
All the ones that have Achilles in it, I should say. So Assassin's Creed 3, Rogue, that expansion, Nexus VR, the remaster of Rogue.
Peekaboo. I really should clean that up. Come on, buddy. Nope, nope, nope. Not this again. Nope, come on. And we're gonna pick him up. All right. He is litter. Whoops.
Sneaky.
Sha. Can you see? Do it.
He's yeah. I think he sees. Excellent.
You know, I will say, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whoops. Boy, there are too many of these fellas around here.
Too many of these guys in red coats. I don't care for them. I feel bad. The only thing I know this guy from is RoboCop 2, where he played Whitaker.
Ah! Whitaker. I think I've only ever seen the first RoboCop. God, that was like the most brutal death scene I think I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. I will say, you have seen the best RoboCop.
Well, then that's all that matters.
2 isn't bad, and 3 is pretty silly.
The fan-made game that come out, what was it, last year?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah. That was they even added, dick shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. This game is, I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is beautiful. The story is having a hard time keeping my interest. I am having fun, but then again, I mean, I can't really think of it, and I don't know if I'll get any hate for this or not, but I can't think of too many Assassin's Creed games that had an amazing story. Ezio's story arc was kind of what the hell? Whoops. Ezio's story arc was kind of cool.
I will say that I enjoyed the first one. I thought they got kind of progressively silly. But I enjoy most of the parts that aren't in the Abstergo thing. The ones that are like in the kind of the setting. Yeah.
Actually, this is more Apple. Very white and sterile.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself be followed back here when you're done.
Am I interrupting?
What's up?
Connor, how did you... No, never mind. That's what you do. What brings you here?
What is it that I do?
Message for you.
I mean, stab people and fall down.
Austin tonight.
That's good to know.
It would be wise of you to leave the city before the bombardment
Ah,
starts.
come back.
I'll do that then.
That is a big bottle of hooch.
What the devil is that?
Huh?
It seems the British have taken matters into their own hands and started firing first.
Right then. I best be moving. Are you
I'm a rude house guest.
Still have work to do in this.
I've always said this.
We'll need cover until this. Go to the old room. Its walls are thick and its cellars are deep. And other patriots may be taking cover there as well. There you
Ooh.
are. Connor.
Why are your eyes like that?
Just really high, man.
Those patriots must be the Templars Davenport was talking about. Kind of Ferguson to let me know where.
Oh, so we're still on that kick, huh? To be fair, that's kind of been the whole. I guess, I don't know. Would you call that a MacGuffin? Assassins and Templars, or is that just supposed to be like the
I mean, that's,
like a story arc?
that is just their standard theme: control versus freedom.
Yeah.
In the kind of I'm 14 and this is deep way possible.
Yeah. Oh, that's a. Oh, I guess I. Nope. Be right. Aha! Whoop! Ah. I've altered history.
Yeah, you've created a second Roanoke. Then everybody in Boston died somehow from just being stabbed repeatedly. It's really weird. Those are General Knox's guns, I'm gonna assume.
Yep. Whee.
Spoke up. Those men dress as patrons, but they serve other colors. I won't find a welcome there.
Alright, so what is it I'm supposed to do? Oh, I gotta get up there. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ah,
Yep, yeah. Going good.
easy. Easy. Ugh. Boy, there are some times that I'm glad this game's not too terribly immersive and that mortar fire isn't making my eardrums bleed right now.
Yeah, that awful
Well,
tinnitus thing they do in every video game.
Oh god, I mean, I get it. I do. I artistically don't care for it.
Yeah, you know, after
I
Saving
think-
Private Ryan did it, then everybody had to have it.
Well, mine comes from, I think, Rainbow Six. Which every 3 seconds, somebody's throwing a flashbang. And it was very annoying. Whee! Oh, Connor.
You did it.
Oh well.
You somehow didn't break all of your fingers.
Boy, who were the architects for this building?
I was just gonna say,
I've got a thing or two to say about the bricklaying.
yeah, got a few questions about your. I mean, it clearly has to be purposeful.
So, why'd you put that up here? I mean, looks like anybody could just climb that. Even an assassin. What? Hey, what gives you that idea? Assassins. The fairy tales.
Like your old prospector you kind of turned into there.
Upsy daisy.
Oh no.
See if I back up and grab. Did I grab? I grabbed. Let's see if I can just nail drag my way down. Nope.
I like that sometimes the climbing is super immersive. Other times it sounds like we would just hear the bones in your wrists cracking nonstop.
This actually gives me a bit of the heebie-jeebies because I'm thinking about nails tearing off. Speaking of, Connor could use a mani-pedi. Alright, up. Up.
Point of no return.
And there we go. Where would I return to? Grab. Ugh.
The roof.
But it's on fire.
Heyo.
I don't even know if that. I'm pretty sure that is not a timeless reference.
No, I would say that song is probably. Oh, this I have to look up because I want to be depressed.
Well, there was two versions of it. There was like the really upbeat dance version, and then there was the one that Bloodhound Gang did.
Yeah, we will talk about the original, not the sample.
Okay.
Would you like to take a guess at how old this is? We'll play a little game of high-low here.
Throwing a number out because I'm trying to think of how far back I can remember hearing it. Because I remember that was the first time I heard the F-bomb on the radio. Before they outlawed that, so.
It has been sampled by everyone. Chemical
Yeah,
Brothers, Bloodhound Gang, even Rancid.
I'm gonna go Rancid. 93?
Oh, so much older.
Oh. So it's gonna. Are we.
I would say it's older than me.
Gotcha. 83.
Very close. 1984. The Roof is on
Ooh.
Fire by Rockmaster Scott and the Dynamic 3. It somehow reached
I'm gonna
number
be
5
honest.
with an F-bomb in the chorus.
Whoop. Oh, sorry. Shh.
Oh.
You don't know? Did you check for a pulse? Do you guys know about pulses?
They were still administering mercury for... Oh. Speaking of horrific cures for wounds, apparently a cure for migraines back in the day was to heat up a fire poker or
Whoop.
iron and sear the part of your head that was hurting. I won't say it was
Oh.
super common, but it was a proposed cure.
Well, I mean, that kind of goes back to, what was it? Can I eat this? Yeah. That kind of goes back to where, what was it? If you had headaches, they would sometimes just drill a hole in your head.
Trepanning.
what
Trepanning
was that
or
called
trepanation.
Yeah, what was it called back in the day? It was like the 3 Bs, like blood, bile, and I don't remember. The 3 humors, I think, is what it was called. And if one was out of balance in some way, like if you, they would assume that, oh, you have this illness, it's because you have too much blood. Let's slit your wrist with a rusty blade.
Ooh.
That I can use.
What? Oh, sorry.
Kind of looks like you just walked on past that guy. Oh, excuse
Oh.
me.
What does this do?
Would it be too much to ask the Templars to use a simple doorknob for once?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. For Pete's sake.
Maybe it's the other
Oh,
one.
because I gotta go. Yeah.
How does that lock work? I'd like to see the inside of it.
Well, while you're looking up how that works, I'll figure out how the ancient Mayans made a beam of light function like a laser trigger.
Hmm. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Oh, did I pick up a rat? Oh no, that was this. Do-do-do-do-do. Open. Oh. All right.
Time to align your chakras.
Yep. What did I get? What's this?
A very nice compact.
Whoop. Duck, duck. Let's see here.
I think I'd like to see you trying to do something in this game and then just Clippy pops up. It's like, hey, looks like you're trying to
Looks like I'm
assassinate.
How hard do I have to do this, I wonder? Not very.
Mm.
Oh, and see? Templar.
Your reign of madness continues.
Whoops. I was trying to think of a fire pun, but I was drawing a blank.
Oh. Pocket sand.
Oh. Time out.
Wait, peace. I'm gonna be honest, from my screen it looks like the old Batman cartoons when Batman would turn out the light and then you would just see like the swipe motions.
Bow.
I'm like Biff.
Yeah.
Pow.
I'm gonna have to.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I like to imagine there's, you know, Catwoman in there and you're just doing the Batusi.
Whoops. Yeah, I'll have to brighten it up some in editing. Let's see here. It looks fine on my end, and I guess it probably would limit how much brightness you can actually add to it, specifically because, you know, you have two screens like right in front of your eyeballs. So, you know, that makes sense.
Just boil your retinas.
Oh, yeah.
Where's that cask of Amontillado I was told so much about?
Duck. Whoops.
What would the cask of Amontillado be in today's parlance?
I don't know.
Like, I'm sure wine would work on somebody. Like, hey, there's a really old vintage of wine. But for most people, it'd be like, cool, I guess. I'm gonna go back to drinking my Sutter home. Like, would it be the new iPad or iPhone? Maybe. Boy, that guy wanted to live.
How dare he?
I think for me, it'd be like, hey, here's a way to avoid paying rent. Oh, okay. All the way up until the breaking up of the hole. Like, yeah, this is fine. It's comfy here. This is a single.
Let's see. Okay. What happened?
Looks like you're trying to climb a ladder. Would you like some help with that?
Oh, God damn it! How do I uninstall you? All right. So it looks like somebody wants their personal information leaked on the internet. You do know that just because you go in private mode, it doesn't actually hide what you're looking at. Oh.
Man.
All that debris. Oh, a puzzle. Maybe?
Sweet.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, one.
That not ominous in any way.
All right, I hit one.
I think they're bioluminescent threads.
All right, I stepped on one.
Okay, yeah, one.
Does it want me to step on
I will say
three, or does it want me?
there is another one hanging across the way in the cell.
Whoa. All right. Is this something?
3 by 3, below we see, but the wise know that answers do not come from staring at our feet. Only when we look to the horizon do we see the path.
But in Latin, Jehovah starts with a Y.
Underground. Trust a Templar not to speak plainly.
Something about a horizon.
Yeah, so is there another hint on the poster hanging in the opposite wall?
Oh, you know, it would help.
So
All right, so 1, 2 is in the center, and then 3. So 1,
and then a 4.
2, 3, 4. Hey! Can I pick you?
Well,
Oh, can't get in there.
as long as it's not your friend's nose.
You can pick a friend. You can pick your nose. But can you pick your friend's nose? Oh, is this going to be a real thing?
We got some kind of orrery going on here.
Let's see. David Rittenhouse. La 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 la. Oh, so this is a real thing, mate? I doubt it.
Hold on.
Now that looking at it,
I'll consult the oracle.
The Templars are not given to understatement.
is her name Google?
Set in the wall. The orrery could
Well, I try and avoid the AI as much now, so I just use the even worse Bing. Dun, dun. Oh. I will say, very cool. Completed the survey of the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh.
As in worked on it and completed the part in Pennsylvania. Studied and showed the transit of Venus across the sun. That's awesome. He did build an Ori,
nearby.
a mechanical model of the solar system.
This big?
Well, I mean, let me take a gander here. Let's see.
Something blocking the light. Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. Hang on.
Aziz, light.
I haven't watched Fifth Element in quite a long time. Oh, okay. So that does that. Where do I want the light to go? Oh,
Oh man, you'd be so unimpressed by the actual Rittenhouse Ori.
oh.
Think
Is
like
it just like a little, like a elementary school science fair model?
No, I mean, it's still pretty awesome, but it is in no way this. It's just a wall clock, kind of, but showing the movements of the planets. So still awesome, but nowhere near this.
Is that like those things that those clocks you can buy from Sharper Image? Is Sharper Image still a thing?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that I've ever shopped at Sharper Image.
I'm assuming that I'm supposed to do... Oh, maybe it wants to go on this one. There we go. Light up the things.
Well, hey, if you ever wanted to actually see the Rittenhouse Orrery, it's on the 6th floor of the Van Pelt Dietrich Library Center, which I believe is at Penn State.
Van Pelt? There we go.
Hey. Now you go get your first Thum.
Question, how does that work?
The same way falling forever and catching yourself by your fingers. Oh man, is it final boss time?
Oh, is it? Let's see.
This feels final bossy.
What's up?
Congratulations. If you were one of us, you'd have just passed your initiation.
Huh?
Just
Oh, just right in, huh? What?
Just play Duel of the Fates from Star Wars.
Da, 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 da.
I think that was the Star Trek one.
Alright, I've defeated him. Now what? Oh, you too? Alright. Yeah, this doesn't quite take as much... You stuck there, buddy?
This is very cinematic.
Yeah, I know.
How many initiates can say that?
Maybe the Templars are right.
Alright, I did a thing. Let's humiliate you.
This is like therapy for you.
I have a very stressful job.
I like to come home and mutilate a couple of people.
Fragment. You know the drill. Extract the code, then upload it, and your work here is done.
A sextant?
Sextant. You need the code from the sextant. Why? We have the code. Why do we need to exit the hideout?
Oh, that is wicked.
Oh, that is cool.
That... I'm sorry. That... I take back a few things that I said negative about this game. That makes up... I know that is simple, but that makes up for it for me.
Oh, look out. Something's happening.
Oh.
Max, are we clear?
Oh, Sean, we'd forgotten you were in this
Clear.
game.
She'll find us,
It's
I
pleasant.
think.
What the
Can I
hell?
help you?
The Hunter protocol has been activated. I need to get you out of there.
Oh no, the Hunter protocols. It's that black ice.
What? What's happening?
You've forgotten your dodge mechanics, sir.
I have. I guess.
Hang on. I'm gonna make a hard break. Ready? Now.
What? Oh. Alright. Hey, give me that.
The everlasting gobstopper.
Huh.
While you're hacking the planet here, I was thinking about it because I was playing through Final Fantasy XII again, and I really like the artwork in that game. What would you say your top 3 video game swords were?
Ooh.
Now, to give you time to think, I'll start off with my number 3.
Alright.
So, in Elden Ring, there is a katana called the Rivers of Blood. It is kind of your, hey, I would really like to beat the game and have a bit of an edge. You get a cool katana made out of blood, it looks like, and when you swipe it, it has a blood effect. And then it has a special effect of just like eating your HP and throwing blood out in like a cross pattern. And
Nice.
it trivializes quite a bit of the game.
So, okay. Speaking of Elden Ring, actually, that was actually that would be one of my top 3. I had to look it up just because Elden Ring's not very forthcoming with its lore. You kind of have to do a little digging. But Rykard, when he pulls out the blasphemous sword,
Oh.
the King Serpent Devourer Gods, and his second form turns out to be Rykard, and he pulls that really wormy, like bloody looking sword out.
Oh, it's so gross.
Yes, but it sort of reminded me of another sword that I really liked. Not in style, but sort of in... not in style, but sort of in what it is. The Soul Edge from Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah, like for me the part that I remember most is when Cervantes wielded it, because I was a Cervantes
Yeah, and it's
main.
supposed to be like a living thing. Now, granted, they're not in any way related. It just vaguely reminded me of that, but I think the cutscene just made it really cool because that is one of the coolest boss intros for me. If I have to go with another one, I know it is a basic answer, but I got a soft spot for the Buster Sword.
Can't go wrong with the Buster Sword. Classic weapon. Then was that all 3 of your picks?
That was 2.
Okay. So I would say with my number 2, I would say is the Sword of Kings from Final Fantasy XII. It is one of the 2-handers. It's very weird. And it's so silly looking of a sword. It's one of those ones where you couldn't wield it, but the handle is also just very tiny, and it's made of like 2 blades that crisscross in the middle. And then it has like a special effect where it just like it erases your MP to use it. It's very silly, but I like it.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Number one.
The name escapes me. The name escapes me right now. Just because I really loved the game back in the day. Well, I say back in the day. It wasn't that long ago. From the Xeno Saga. The Ether Sword.
Let's see.
It starts with an. The name starts with an M. Like.
So I remember from the later ones, the Monado.
That's it.
Oh, was it? Was it still? I haven't played the originals in forever. But yeah, I remember from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, the Monado.
Yeah. The Monado Sword was. Oh, I guess we're Ezio again.
Yeah, get back to Venice.
All right. Well, I tell you what.
I will do my number one sword.
Yes, go for it.
So, in a game called Rogue Galaxy for the PS2, one of my favorite games of all time, fantastic RPG, your main character starts with something called the 7-star sword. It's like a scimitar, and you kind of keep that through the entire game, and you're leveling it up, so it becomes stronger and turns into different weapons throughout the thing, and fantastic.
I was going to go, so one of the options that I was kind of in the back of my head thinking about would have been, what was the, it was the lightsaber, but I don't know if, like it has been used in video games, but I don't know if that really counts.
Like the Star Wars lightsaber?
Yeah, so
I would say that, yeah, there's plenty of...
The only good Star Wars game that ever come out, that one that was released on Xbox.
How dare you?
I say.
The Secret Apprentice one, Unleashed.
I don't know. It's been ages since I've played it. But anyway, what are some? Do we have any honorable mentions?
I would say the Final Fantasy swords, of course. I'm partial to the Final Fantasy VIII gunblade myself.
I do like the gunblade. It's the most impractical weapon.
Yeah. Although, you know, there have been a few, but I think they're mostly for show. What about you? Any of your runners up?
I'm gonna have to go with the Keyblade.
Very classic.
I know. Like, I'm not very exciting. The Elden Ring one was probably the only outlier, but
I mean,
I'm just kind of I can't go wrong with the classics.
Yeah, I mean, iconic weapon as well. And I would say, for anybody listening, if you have favorite weapons from video games, swords, feel free to put them in the comments below. And then for next time, I think we can pick our 3 favorite, not main monsters from video games, but something like the tiny little minion monsters, like the little goblins and things. What are your 3 favorite kind of basic enemies that a game throws at you?
Ooh, that should be fun. All right. Well, that'll do it for us for now. As always, I'm Smeef Erickson, and with me is Austin.
See y'all next time.
Bye.